serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
Yeah, this is a team that has some talent, but they're still searching for that consistency night in and night out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Klingon, Holiday out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Flag. And there's Davis, and it's Washington in at the 4-man position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. On the wing, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
Yeah, the big man playing big. Davis forcing the issue in the paint.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Christie against Sharpe. Pass to Kamare. Sharpe on the wing. Coming off 31 points last game. Davis dishes to Russell. Now Christie. Russell sets a screen for Christie. Down low, here's Davis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Sharpe with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharpe, and stolen by Russell. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Avdia. One-on-one fast break. Now Kamara, defended by Christie. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shoots from the right block, and Sharpe puts it in.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Pass to Christie. Back to Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Avdia. He had 27 points last game. Outside Holiday. And that one is off.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
The shot's good from Christie. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Fires for three, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Russell against Holiday. Washington with the screen on Holiday. It's Russell with the drive to the middle. Here's Davis, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Christie against Sharp. Pass to Kamare, and stolen by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Here's Holiday. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
It's Klingon, top of the key. Back to Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Over Russell. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his third basket of the night right there. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Inside, here's Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Sharp on the wing. Defended by Christie. Knocked loose. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Outside Holiday takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is good. Holiday's got 10.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Kamare. Up top, Klingon. Now here is Holiday. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Flag. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Now, here's Avdia. Still yet to score. Traps in the tray.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Flag. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Avdia kicks to Holiday. Sharp with a screen on Russell. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the chart.
Russell against Holiday. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Flag.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Flag, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Jeremy Grant comes in for Drew Holiday, and Murray subbed in for Toumani Camara. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. To the paint. Thompson for the triple. And Klingon pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Avdia finds Sharp. Avdia with it. Still scoreless. And the three off target. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
We had the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
He's off on the first. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Avdia finds Grant. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got 10.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Murray outside. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Avdia. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Avdia. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Klingon with his first shot attempt. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Russell. Dallas moving it around. Gafford finds Washington. Stolen by Avdia. Davis against Grant. And Davis sends it back.
Well, that's great defense by Davis. He is one of those guys who just dominates defensively.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Here is Love. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williams against Love. Outside Williams. Pass to Davis to end the run. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Davis has got 12 in the game. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Cook, and it's Rupert in at the 1. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Milwaukee. Williams kicks to Martin. Thompson outside. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with the steal. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Tim's so special to have 2 brothers in this league, as with the Martin twins, Cody and Caleb.
And Kevin, we're looking at Caleb here, and after going undrafted in 2019, he really found his rhythm with the Heat, earning a nice 4-year contract in the summer of 2024.
Hardy, he's checked in for Marshall. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Gafford misses.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And it's Love missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Thompson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grant the pass to Love. Back to Grant. From deep. That's in there. Love with the assist. Grant's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
And that is a shot Grant has spent lots of time on, working over the years, and you see the results right there.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee. Right at the free throw line. No good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Murray, good. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For this screen on Grant. Looking to end the run. It's deflected. They recover it. Thompson for three. Sinks the triple.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here is Love. Pass to Grant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And give Jeremy Grant credit. That was great concentration. He was able to absorb contact and still complete the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Flagg comes in for Thompson. Christie subbed in for Hardy. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Now here is Davis. 12 points for him. Two on the clock and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. You look at Washington. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Cooper Flagg doing just as much.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
And that gives these coaches a lot of flexibility in terms of lineups because they have wings that can do the dirty work.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Williams. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Davis against Avdia. Lock at 6. The fadeaway, and it's in there. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, even with the clock winding down, Davis can get any shot he wants because of that length.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Williams, still without a basket. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Shoots off the step back. Can't hit that one. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. Now Holiday. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Avdia. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Avdia's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Christie with the screen for Williams. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Grant. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Holiday. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Russell in for Williams. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Russell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Davis. 5 to shoot. And it's Portland with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Clingan finds Sharp. Pass to Avdia. From deep three-point land, and Davis pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Christie. Now flag. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Portland leading by 6. Pass to Sharp. Avdia with a screen for Sharp. Holiday launches it. He can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Washington inside. Guarded by Holiday. And it's Washington missing. Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Teams will foul Clingan. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work at.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Free throw good, Clingan. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons. And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
To the left wing. Flag with it. 7 points in the game. Clingan with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. For Dallas, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Sean. He has 7. There's a screen. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Russell. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are fine, but in talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West, but acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Washington with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And then Washington with the dunk.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Floats it up for Davis. Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Christie can't make it.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Inside, here's Klingon, and Davis sends it back.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Sharp missing. Here's Flag, covered by Kamara. Pushing it up. Here's Avdia. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Holiday, blocked again. And here is Washington. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Klingon the screen for Holiday. To the middle, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Bounce pass, Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Avdia against Washington. And it's off from three-point range.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Russell. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis in the corner. And they double up Davis. Back to Russell. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Sharp. The Trailblazers with the lead. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Russell fires away from way outside. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power. But I'm going to probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Mavericks trail by 4. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Now Kamara. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Sharp on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. Second shot opportunity. And Sharp lays it up and in. Sharp's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, Davis showing his range.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper. But the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
Pass to Avdia. The Trey makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Washington. 8 points for him. Davis with a screen on Avdia. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Holiday with it. He's guarded by Russell. Holiday surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Holiday against Russell. For the tie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Here's Kamara. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sharp. Back to Kamara. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Washington with the screen on Sharp. Christie kicks to Russell. Stolen by Holiday. And now Portland on the break. Here's Klingon. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Loads it up for Davis. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Kamara. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Russell passes to Washington. Now flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Klingon. He's guarded by Davis. Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, a word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Christie. Now Davis. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Trailblazers leading by 8. Tim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Pass to Sharp. To the inside. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Sharp, the pass to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
To the middle, it's deflected. Bounce pass Washington. Now flag. He's got 9. Outside Russell, taken away by Holiday. All alone, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Christie with the screen for flag. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Klingon. And it's Davis missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Mavericks trail by 10. Washington with it. 10 points for him. Klingon with the steal. Outside, Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 12. Here's Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. Dallas again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Klingon. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Klingon's got 6 points in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Russell against Holiday. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Trailblazers. Gafford sets the pick for flag. They need this one. Nailed from three-point land. Flag's got 12 points in the game.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
To the inside. Gafford with the steal. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Flag. Three-pointer. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Now, here's Grant. And again, it's Portland converting.
are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Holiday. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Grant. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Flag, and it's Williams in for Max Christie. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Williams gets the bucket. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Rupert. Hasn't made one yet. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Sharp finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, look at Grant, quick off the floor before anyone can get in his way.
Sharp against Russell. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Grant against Gafford. Grant the pass to Yang. Here's Rupert. Drills it from outside. Rupert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Russell dishes to Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Here's Williams. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rupert. He's guarded by Williams and stolen by Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Avdia. He's got 16. Pass to Grant. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Now Williams. downtown. The shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Portland out in front. They lead by 13. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Avdia is out there with Grant. Then there's Murray, and it's Rupert in at the point guard position. Now here is Davis. Tipped away, stolen by Avdia, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Rupert. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Grant. From outside the arc, the Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Now, here's Marshall. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's good from long range.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And here is Williams. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Now, here's Gafford. And Marshall kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. Oh, good on that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Grant. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Davis with a screen on Murray. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And it's Rupert missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Wow, that is some serious mid-air creativity. Look at Jeremy Grant.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Nembhard. Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Back to Avdia. On the wing, Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Williams sets a screen for Thompson. To the paint. Stolen by Grant. Here's Rupert. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Sissoko checked in.
Blazer substitution. 91. City Sissoko.
Mavericks trail by 21. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Davis. And here is Washington. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there. And now he is rolling.
And he's still going, but Tim Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Holiday, nice follow through on the fadeaway. Holiday's got 11 in the second half. Russell against Holiday. Russell passes to Davis. Swing in with the block. Here's Avdia, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Russell finds Davis. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Avdia. Out to Thompson. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Holiday. Kamara with it. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Mavericks trail by 18. Thompson outside. Russell a screen on Sharp. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Kamara.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, Dallas. The shot misses. Avdia with the defensive effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Christie's checked in for Dallas. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Dallas moving the ball around. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Down low, here's Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
It's tough enough stopping Davis, even if you do foul him, but we just saw he can also power right through it.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamare. Now Clingan. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Russell. Washington passes to Christie. Davis setting the pick for Christie. And Davis pulls it down.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Avdia with a screen for Holiday. Pass to Avdia. And the jam by Avdia.
You know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really high basketball IQ.
Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Russell. Washington with the screen on Holiday. Here's Russell. What a finesse finish on the lane.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Trailblazers leading by 13. There's the pick. Sharp against Christie. And he banks the layup in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Davis. Clingan with the steal. Now here is Holiday. Now Kamara. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here they come. Christie. Strong move off the glass.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get an easy 2.
Now, here's Sharp. Holiday outside. Avdia on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Avdia outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Russell, and down goes the 3.
Hitting 3-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
And stolen by Flair. One-on-one here. Oh, the slam dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Sean. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Lays it in off the window.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Drew Holiday.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And here's Russell. Davis. Oh, what a play inside. Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Puts up the 3. 3. Good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And the shot goes in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now here is Davis. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Swinging with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's a 13-point game. Now Thompson lets loose a 3. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Denny Avdia.